Greetings and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. In our last episode, we built walls. And this wall, of course, was very effective because the Vikings very foolishly landed right here. I'm not sure how they thought that was a good idea, especially considering all of my military units were right here waiting for them. They didn't get very far, and their boats fled being shot by my archers. Speaking of archers, I like archers. I think I want a third group of archers. That way we can balance it out, melee and archers. Because sometimes the melee just stands there and goes, yeah, I don't see anything going on, while their buddy is being killed. A little bit more enthusiasm would be good in the future. So I'm going to start working on another group of archers. I already have the armaments in there. Of course, I'll have to turn this on, but I think that's something I'm going to do. Now, we also started doing walls up here. I should say we've completed walls up here. And I noticed that I missed a piece of the road, so that will be built quickly. Because I do want to make the Grand Library, and I want to start working on that immediately. Although I shouldn't say immediately, because I'd actually want to get stone going here first. Yeah, and I kind of messed up the road because I can't put a quarry in there. So I'm thinking, why don't we just do it right now? We'll just do it right now. This is what I'm thinking in terms of. Take that out, right? And then let's do this. Let's take it this way, and we can just do that, and that'll be good enough, because I'm going to put a stockpile over here. That way I can put a quarry right in here, and why don't we just do that right now? All right, right there. Yeah, I mean, that's good enough right there. Right. And of course, we're going to need a stockpile. I only need a little stockpile, because basically I'm only going to have one thing in it, and that is, I could put it right there. Yeah, I mean, that fits in nicely right there. So that way we can have stone available to us, because the Grand Library, I think it's 550 stone. Well, no, that's how much gold it is. Hold on a moment. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's actually 325 stone. So that is a lot of stone. So if I can have some of that being taken care of locally, that just sounds like a really good idea. Right, and of course we made our dragon statue so that when the dragons show up, and I guess I might as well start calling it 4 years, because as soon as spring comes, it's going to be 4 years. He should leave this area alone. Do you have a radius of protection? Okay, well, there's a happiness meter. Hopefully that extends to keeping the dragon happy, because yeah, I don't want that. I was also thinking, do I want more housing? You know, I could put some manors right in here. And the reason I'm thinking of that is I'm wondering if we get to 500 peasants, does the class of our city go up? Right now we're in a bustling city. Does it go to metropolis or something like that if we get to 500? May want to try that. I do notice, however, we have a lot of idle people, so we need to get these people to work. For one thing, I'm thinking we do another windmill over here, because that's kind of the reason I made the ring there. That should take care of our food issues. Where is that? Okay, I clicked on the wrong one, didn't I? Yeah, food. All right, put the windmill right in there. There we go. Because I also do need to start making preparations for the dragon. Here's what I have in mind. I'm thinking we put a, right in there, we put a ballista tower right in there, and then we put another one over here. The range would pretty much cover, and we can take pot shots at them as they approach. I'm thinking one over here. See, the thing about it is, right over here, there's only one in the area, and that's that. So that's all we have in terms of coverage at the moment. But if you look over here, we have that one. We have that one, which is covering the area. We have some, arrows, which aren't very useful here. As a matter of fact, do I really need that? I mean, once upon a time, it was the edge of our city. And since with all the ballistas around there, is it really something that's necessary? I don't think so. Because, look around it. Look at all the ballistas around it. The Vikings are not going to get in here. Clearly, they're not going to get through the walls. Maybe something big someday. I don't know. But, I don't really need that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of that right now, because that one just doesn't make any sense. The people can use that to sightsee or something like that. Besides, it's tying up a person once I send sit as people to the archer tower. So there's no reason, because I mean you can say, oh, it's shooting arrows, but the ballistas are really what you want for the dragons, right? There's just no purpose in it being there. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to build over here. We already have this going here. Once that's starting to flow, once we see stone in there, I'm going to build the grand library right here, right along these two edges right here, facing this way. Then we can worry about what else we're going to do. Like they're still crying about a hospital. You see this? See these peasants? What is their problem? Look, chance of plague, low. Plague virulence, low. Life expectancy, high. Why are they crying about hospitals? Oh, peasants, 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 peasants. Oh well, who's going to grow the food for my mansion? That reminds me, I never built that, did I? There's like a grand hall I can make for myself, isn't there? Yeah, a grand hall. How big is the grand hall? Oh, the grand hall is very large. I mean, I could put it, actually it fits there, doesn't it? Hold on a minute. I mean, it does fit there. All right, but I'm not going to build it yet. Not yet, because we do have to deal with dragons, right? Hopefully not too many dragons, or really hopefully not one big dragon. Okay, so let's go. All right, like I said, I need to prepare for the dragon. Okay, why am I selecting David there? I don't really know what that's about. All right, I'm going to raise towers over here. Oh, that's not the one I want. No. Here we go. All right. Yeah, right next to it. That's probably the best idea, right? And I think one more. And then we can put one over here. 1, 2, 3. I think that's high enough. One more. The higher, the better the range, right? All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's about it. Oh, let me get in there. I think that's right. Okay, so as soon as they have those built, we'll work on the ballistas for them. That way, if a dragon hangs out in here and starts burning the farms, at least there'll be a cost to it, you know? Oh, and I also wanted to work on another group of archers, didn't I? So let's open this up, because I have 17 idle people. They can become archers, can't they? All right, so train an archer squad. There we go. Of course, that took away from our population, but then again, the population will refill again, won't it? All right, as soon as they're done, we'll put them over here with these guys. And should I do some more charcoal? I don't know. That's a good question. The thing is that now that I have another blacksmith, the iron ore is going down, but I am also getting tools and armaments too, and I can sell those. Fortunately, they are popping up over here, so that I can actually sell them over here. Which is weird, because you have this really big place over here. This one over here, is this one full? Well, it's nearly full, isn't it? Could you bring some of that stone over here? By the way, speaking of stone, how is this going? Okay, so they are producing stone here now, and the stockpile is done. Okay, and there's a guy standing there. Robert, why are you standing there? He's 21 years old. That's middle age in this time, by the way. Unless, of course, you have one name. Like Sarah. Sarah was immortal. Okay, so they're going to work here. This is good. We have 4 workers there. All right, so once we see some stone here, then we can start working on the grand library. Okay, and winter is here. Okay, they're working on the top level of this one as well. Okay, this is good. The towers are the big part, right? The ballistas, they'll come in time. How are we doing with that squad? It is nearly done. Okay, my lord, 37 people visited, but only 13 found satisfactory home. Yeah, because basically we turned them into archers, didn't we? And there they are. All right, hold it a second. Okay, could you come over here? All right, and of course we no longer need this for now, so shut it down. Yeah, we have a lot of idle workers. I need to put these people to work. Seriously. Okay, but I can think of one way to get them to work. All right, how are we doing over here? Okay, you do have stone forming over here. All right, so I think the time has come. The time has come. Because I have a lot of money, and that money is going to, like, be too much very soon. Yeah, the stone is going down. Well, to be fair, I did make big towers, didn't I? All right, so let's go over to Advanced Town and the Great Library. All right, so let's see here now. I'm looking for... Okay, that looks like the front door, right? We can do that. And then rain came. All right, right there. And a lot of my money just vanished. But it'll make the people happy. All right, so health. All of a sudden, they forgot about the fact that they don't have a lot of hospitals, right? I mean, look at that. Life expectancy, very high. So everything is great. They're just panicking whenever winter comes, right? Okay, I got an 86% trending there in terms of happiness because they know this is being built now. Okay, 37 people visited, only one could find a home. People want to come to my city, you know, because they know it's safe. Until the dragon comes. We'll see about that. All right, so I got 6 units over here. When the dragon comes, the only one that's going to be useful is the archers, which is the reason I wanted another archer group. All right, once we see... Oh, we're all done. Oh, wait, stop. Let's just do this. All right, let's see. Castle, ballista tower. Right, okay, right there. Boom, and then boom. And is this one done? Yes, it is. Look at that coverage. All right, in the future, I may want to build something, maybe an extra tower around here or something like that. I mean, that one's a little close. Maybe like here. Just so we have something else in the area. But I think that that'll do for now. Because once you get up here, you're into the coverage area of the other ones too, you know? It's just that down here, not very much. But once we got these guys and this one going here, we can think about something in the future. We'll have to see. Let's go. Okay, as a matter of fact, we can do double time. That reminds me, somebody wanted me to talk to the witch. Actually, let's do single time for a moment here. All right, so let's talk to the witch. Where is she here? She's right next to the wolves. I'm guessing she has some kind of a special relationship with them. Okay, the witch. As you approach the door, the witch seems to be sleeping. Should I wake up the witch? Knock, knock.
You've awakened me. How long was I asleep?
Years, perhaps. Probably like 110 years, because that's how long we've been here.
I am starved. Fetch me some food, will you?
I will send the food because I have a lot of food. I do. And if a witch wants food, it's probably a good idea.
Let's chat again in 6 years.
Okay, she likes me. This is good. All right, so 6 years from now. So it's 3 years until the dragon. I guess when it's 2 years until Vikings, we can go talk to her. Assuming that, assuming, of course, that we don't get some kind of a message. I wouldn't want to be late to talk to the witch, now would I? All right, she likes me, so I'm assuming she's a good witch and not a bad witch. Okay, so the ballistas is still being made. All right, we got a lot of food coming in now down there, a lot of food. So this is a good thing. The stone is going to be a problem because of this. But I'm not building anything else, so the stone can all go to this. It's just I wanted something in the neighborhood because otherwise, you know, they're going to be carrying stone all the way up here. It's just a little bit of an extra help there. Okay, and of course, the fruit was picked at the end of winter. That's kind of strange. That's really kind of strange. But we do have good coverage here now. You know, 100% wheat and bread. Should I make another bakery? I think I would need more charcoal for that. But you know, I got idle people and they're not doing anything. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a couple more of these. Because if nothing else, we can always sell the charcoal, right? I mean, we have a lot of wood, and that's what they use. I make 2 more of those. I'm thinking we put a bakery, a second bakery right in here. That way, we have a lot better in terms of food, Rather than just wheat, we're making it into something. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go food. And where is that bakery? Bakery. What is that? That's the windmill. Okay, where is the bakery? Oh, that's the butcher. Okay, it's right in front of me. Oh, there it is, right there. I was thinking it's right in front of me, but I'm not seeing it. All right, let's just see. Right there. 2 bakeries right next to each other. They can compete for who has the best bread. Whoever doesn't have the best bread will be hanged. No, just kidding. They just won't get as much business. Okay, so our ballistas are ready. Okay, so we got some coverage over here. We got coverage there. Oh, right there. Hello? Right there. All right, so it's not enough to really do terrible things like in here. If a dragon flies in here, he's a pincushion. But I mean, I don't want them just sitting there, floating in the air, burning my crops without any consequences. And of course, we do have archers. So these are the archers right here. So we'll keep them together. Once we know where the dragons are going, I mean, listen, if the dragons are coming from like this direction or something like that, I mean, they're going to be made a pincushion. This one's going to be a bit of a challenge for now because I don't know what to do about this. And I don't want to make any more towers at the moment. Oh, we have timeout. Let's go check this out because I need more money. I always need more money. Sell. Okay, I have a lot of stone in there, but I do need the stone. So we're not doing that. How is the charcoal coming? I don't want to sell any of the charcoal right now. Wood, I mean, it's a 1-for-1. I think the real money is going to be down here with the armaments and the tools. So let's do 25 of those, and let's do 25 of those. I'm willing to bet that the archer's been refilled already. Do I want to sell fruit? Well, not fruit. I'll sell a little bit of the pork here. All right, so an extra 270, and I think that that'll be good for now. All right, let's go. Okay, sorry, merchant. Okay, Nathan Williams has died of old age, along with 4 other peasants. The other peasants aren't necessary to name, right? Okay, is this winter coming? Oh, this is winter coming, which means in spring, 1 year until the dragon. Now, what I don't want to see is I don't want to see the dragon coming from this direction. I mean, we do have some coverage here. I don't know if it would attack a building in progress. That's interesting. Does it consider it actually a target if it's being constructed? I'm gambling that it won't. So we'll see. I'll work on, once it's built, I'll build something up here for the next time, Which does remind me, I wanted to do something, but the thing is, stone is kind of a problem at the moment. Because I wanted to build a wall here, like I said before. That way, if Vikings land here, they got nowhere to go. I mean, they can't get through there at all. I mean, they could attack my stone guys, that's for sure. But, I mean, let's face it, if I see them coming here, I'll have my troops here. And I'll close that one down, so that they'll go. And there's the merchant going back on his way. Right. I'm willing to bet this one is already full. 13 of 20. It'll fill up. It'll definitely fill up. I mean, I don't think I've ever lost any of my archers, so I haven't needed to recover them. It's really these guys, and this one is probably, yeah, it's got 20 of 20. So if we need to do some recovery, we can handle that. All right, how is this going? Right, it's waiting for, actually, it's nearly done with the stone. I mean, it's nearly got all the stone that it needs. You see that? It only needs the wood at this point. And I got a lot of wood over here. Guys, it's 165 over here. You can bring that over. Just saying. You don't have to carry it from down here. There's a lot of wood right up there. And I am thinking another manor. That's what I'm thinking. Because I do want to get above that 500 number. All right, so why don't we just put a manor? We'll put it over here. So I can put 3 more, but this one will be closest to the market, right? Because, I mean, there is a market right there. There's water right here. So, I mean, they'll be able to get what they need. Besides, if I can get to 500, like I said, it might be a new class of city. All right, I am concerned about the dragon. The last dragons did a lot of damage in here. Mind you, it was recoverable, you know? That was when they took out this building before we fixed it, a cottage. So we're going to have to see what's going on. Maybe I should leave. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Because we do have 18 idle people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ballista operators up there now. 52. Yeah, I can't put that many people up there. All right. I'll do it when the time comes. Because apparently, from what my viewers say, if you leave the ballista operators in the towers, they get experience and they get better if you leave them there. There's just a lot of them, of course. All right. Once this is done, maybe I'll get into the habit of leaving some up there. We'll see. All right, and we do have wood over here. We have a lot of wood over here, so this is good. And we have winter again. Okay, that means in spring, we're going to see some dragon stuff. The question is, do we get multiple dragons? Do we get like 3 dragons? Or do we get the mama dragon? I don't know what year that happens. So at the moment, the people are happy. They're at 86. They're at 88. That's how happy they are. I mean, was this built? Oh, that's the reason the happiness jumped, is because the Grand Library was completed. Oh, no, it was completed, which means it's a viable target now. Okay, so they're up to 88, so they're very happy. Hopefully after the dragon attack, I'll be happy. Okay, dragon attack. We have not seen any sightings yet. Get that deep water out of my face. Okay, no sightings yet, though. All right, just out of curiosity, what is the maintenance on this? It doesn't say that there's maintenance. Okay, pause. 2 dragons. Is it just me, or does that just look a little bigger? They're coming from different directions. Okay, no, one is further back. Okay, let's just see flight pan. Okay, they're going for the statue. Okay, well, first things first. Ballista. And the archers, too. Everybody to your towers, right? We don't have to worry about paying them. As a matter of fact, I could probably turn the taxes down. Okay, is it just me, or does that one look bigger? Where's the other dragon? Is that Mama? Because I don't remember them being that big. Okay, but here's the test. Is the dragon statue going to do the job here? You know what I mean? Okay, so, all right, let's go. Okay, it's a lovely statue. Really? Okay, he looked at the statue. Okay, looked at the statue. Okay. Now being turned into a pincushion. Okay, that's definitely Mama. Okay, Mama picked the wrong place to go to. Okay, no, get away from my grin. Okay, Junior is burning stuff. And Junior is down. Okay, so we did get Mama. Mama did not... You see that? She flew by, she looked at the statue and said, no. Okay, are you guys getting that out? Okay, because right there is a fire brigade. If the baby was going to attack something, that was a good place for us. All right, so we had one peasant killed in the dragon attack. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, so we have a plus 20 excited about the recent dragon kill, and a plus 10 drove the dragon away. So the big dragon was driven away, and the other one was killed. But that's interesting. Mama went by. Did you see? She kind of looked down at the statue and said, oh, well, that's pretty cool. And then she just kind of didn't attack anybody. But Junior apparently wasn't down with the whole statue thing and attacked in this area. But fortunately, like I said, right next to the fire brigade. We did, however, lose one person. And it doesn't seem to be affecting the happiness thing. I guess nobody liked him, but we are trending towards 100% there. Okay, so that worked out. Yeah, I was getting a little concerned when Mama was heading this way because we had just built this and yeah, I didn't want it destroyed. By the way, we do have 509 beds now, and that's, yep, we're going up there. They're just really happy about that. Okay, is somebody want to cut that up and bring that to one of the markets or something like that? Yeah, right there. Okay, and Hexadilda has died of old age. How tragic. How very tragic. Which is more I think the person being killed by the dragon was probably more tragic. Okay, we now have 509. And we didn't go up in class or anything like that. I was kind of hoping that that would do it. Okay, so the next dragon isn't for 11 years. But Mama did show up. Fortunately, she flew over here because she looked over at the dragon statue and said, that's a cool dragon statue. Maybe I should build a dragon statue over here. What do you think? In the food area? Put a dragon statue? I mean, like maybe like over here or maybe like right there. Looking off onto the ocean. The powerful dragon who will protect us from other dragons. Okay, well that worked out pretty darn well indeed. And of course we have our grand library now, don't we? Oops, and it keeps doing weird stuff like that, doesn't it? Anyway, I think that should be it for now. So we have 4 years until Vikings, but I'm not really concerned about that. But you know what I am concerned about? The fact that I left these guys up here when I don't want to do that. We'll find something for them to do. Like, for instance, how about we make another one of these? There we go. I do need to make a hospital in here because they keep bemoaning about that. So maybe we can build some facilities over here. Maybe here, facing this road or something like that. I have a bit of a dead zone around here, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. Unless I build a road around here. But I do need to leave room to expand the cemetery. That's the thing. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll have a road going this way and put something over there. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So we fended off an attack by the dragon. Minimal damage. One lost. It was a terrible tragedy. But no buildings destroyed. Right next to the fire brigade. And it was the baby. Mama showed up. She liked the statue. She didn't do anything, even though, let's face it, she came very close to dying. And if I'd actually had ballistas around here, she probably would be dead. So I'm thinking maybe 2 or something over here. I'll think about that too. And then we have to do some more things in here. I think we have all of the major buildings now. Statues. We don't have statues, but I don't think Queen Barbara is going to attack us anytime soon. So not something that I need to be concerned about. Bathhouse, hospital. Another hospital could work. Another hospital could work. But I think that's about it. Maybe we could put some gardens along around here too, because I think that'll boost happiness as well. Because our happiness did take a nice little increase when we got this. It was up to 88% once we got that. And, you know, I can actually turn their taxes down. It's something I can do because I don't really need to do any more major purchases. And I'll consider it. I mean, I could always build another treasury. It's something to consider. Like right here, I mean, there's a treasury there. I could build another one right next to it, couldn't I? Yeah, I mean, more money is good money. The peasants don't have to know that I have a lot of it. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.